So, yeah, this is an absolutely horrific time to do this next NASCAR IEKS review. But I will say right off the bat, I'm going to give my strongest opinions about this when we get to the unboxing of this. But wow, what a mouthful, y'all. An absolute mouthful that just happened on social media throughout this weekend for NASCAR. And today, we're reviewing a card that I'm not quite sure what the value of this car is going to be, but I'm still going to give it a rating because I was able to see this car at this year's Daytona 500, and I'm going to try my best to keep this as appropriate for a diecast review as possible. But today, it is on Noah Gragson's 2023 Wendy's. I guess they really found the beef after all. Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Cup Series and Legacy Motor Club. But in all serious note, guys, no jokes aside, I personally think, in terms of this paint scheme, it's a downgrade. I'm just saying right off the bat, guys. I will give my reasons into a second, but already I feel like that this car probably is just no bueno. Not just because of the recent news, but just, yeah, I mean, compared to last year's, you'll probably see in a second. But let's go and start off the unboxing and the official diecast review of the Noah Gragson 2023 Wendy's car. Alrighty, y'all, we got this beefy looking diecast Albans box, and yeah, let's go and get on to the juicy shit, guys, because, I mean, I know I'm not talking about, the beef from this burger. I mean, I do have to say, that does look quite scrumptious, but, goddamn, I really should have ate lunch before this review. But we're not here to talk about damn burgers, alright? I mean, probably this guy I'm about to talk about is probably going to be flipping burgers now with what just happened, but, all jokes aside now, being serious, if you guys don't know about the recent news that just happened with one of the up-and-coming rookies in the NASCAR Cup Series, Noah Gragson, as you guys know, he is a fan favorite driver for his random outbursts, and he has just a very likable personality, almost like a driver that you see like from the 80s and 90s, like Tim Richmond. But unfortunately, the beef has returned, not only for the Wendy's car, but for the driver, Noah Gragson. As you guys know, Noah Gragson unfortunately got suspended indefinitely, not only from NASCAR, but also from his team, Legacy Motor Club, for liking a meme on Instagram, and it had something to do with George Floyd. Okay, now, all I'm going to say is, because I really want to keep this video pretty short in terms of a diecast form, I know people just want to do diecast reviews, and that's the whole point of doing diecast reviews. Not here to talk about, anything that has to do in the political spectrum. But I just want to say that I think this whole situation definitely did got blown out of proportion. But there are some lines that you just don't cross when you joke about a meme. And 9/11, the Holocaust, hell, even, I don't know, like, whatever you believe in, of course, there are going to be some people out there that are going to take offense to some stuff. And what Noah Gragson did, I have to admit, I like the guy and all, but it's so fucking stupid what he did. I mean, because think about it, this guy is a brand ambassador, not only for Chevrolet, but also for Legacy Motor Club, Wendy's, and all his other proud sponsors. Well, probably not proud anymore, but this is just the level of, this is why, there's many other YouTubers out there like, Kamikaze Games of What If Racing. They have a lot of beef with Noah Gragson. Again, I'm not trying to joke about that, but just quite, subliminal in the background as we're looking at the fine details of this car. Let's get you guys occupied and see if you want to buy this car, because I don't really know if we're going to ever see a Wendy's car ever again because of this incident. All right. Probably for the remainder of the year, probably. But yeah, liking a meme about George Floyd, that definitely is really going to get a big reaction from a lot of people, especially for a lot of minorities, for obvious reasons. We all know the situation with what happened with George Floyd. It was pretty tragic what happened, but I don't pick any damn sides about this shit, man. But at the end of the day, NASCAR, did they make the right decision with this? I would say it would have been the right decision, but however, how come Denny Hamlin didn't, didn't get suspended indefinitely? He just took sensitivity training. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought Noah Gragson was just going to get, 1 week of sensitivity training, but no. I guess this was so bad that it literally probably lost him his ride and probably his Cup career. And for anyone who doesn't know about what happened with Denny Hamlin, yeah, if you guys saw, he did made kind of a little bit of a racist joke a little bit, but it was funny, to say the least, because, it was, yeah, it's family, guys, so it's, harmless comedy, to say the least. Well, not the newer seasons, but there was that Asian driver, Kyle Larson. he decided to make an Asian joke about him at Talladega with that cutaway from Family Guy, and he only got a big fine from it. But with Noah Gragson, he got indefinitely suspended. Now, it may seem like I might be defending Noah, but I did call him out. I did say it's pretty fucking stupid what he did, because he is a big brand ambassador for all these sponsors. Then there's also that rumor going around that maybe Legacy Motor Club wanted him out because, you know, they're going to Toyota and they want John Hunter Nemechek. I mean, because getting on to now the subject of Noah Gragson, this season has been absolutely fucking awful for him. Absolutely awful, guys. A lot of people are saying, oh, because he's a rookie. No, I mean, watch. Josh Berry's taking over this 42 car in Michigan. And he's still, qualified 36 or finished in practice 36. So it's not the driver. It's the car. And that's why I'm all for the Toyota change for next year, because, god dang, the Legacy Motor Club is so slow. Speaking of slow, holy shit, what happened to this tire right here? And this thing has a working suspension. Holy mother of shit, guys. That right there is not the freshest batch of diecast you'll ever get. Just like my Cheddar's car, guys, we got ourselves yet another car that, unfortunately, is not placed right. Looks like that 42 is a little higher up, so the quality does stink on this. Can't say that about Wendy's Burgers. They actually have pretty good quality, but wow, that's bad. But again, I should have probably bought the metal chassis version, but personally, in my opinion, they're just not my thing. But, you know, you guys can still buy them, especially with that promo code OBBYT for $6 off shipping. But I don't like this paint scheme. And a lot of people are like, okay, why'd you got this car? Because I like Wendy's. That's the main reason why. But this paint scheme alone, it is just all over the place. All right, like take it for example. Like here's the comparison of the 2022 car. Look at me, I'm already trying to think it's last year because I want to forget that Noah Gragson drove this car from this year because it's been so bad. But back to what I said in the introduction, guys. I did saw this car at the Daytona 500. Nice grammar. I did. I saw. I think my mind is just so preoccupied with the whole Noah Gragson news and also that Wendy's burger. Just goddamn, that's probably the only good thing I want to say about that car. But look how just more simpler the Wendy's car looks on the Beard Motorsports car compared to the Legacy Motor Club. They basically took the Legacy Motor Club branding and put it on the Wendy's car. Now, I will admit, they did, put some creative, they did put some creativity into this. Like, I like the checker flag background, and I like how, it's making it look like the Wendy's mascot is actually trying to drive the car, because she's got, the little, looks like, I don't know, the helmet and the little glasses, or the goggles, sorry. I know I just probably offended a lot of airplane people, like, that's not right, but clearly I'm not the brightest batch in the peach, but, but as you guys can see, man, it's just so much more cleaned up, and I love the colored side skirts, and again, this car has cool details, and it's pretty rare to find, even if you get the crappy NASCAR Authentics version. It still has high value for some odd reason, but I don't know anymore, guys, considering Noah Gragson's not going to be in the Cup Series probably for the remainder of the year. Wendy's has the beef, well, definitely Legacy Motor Club does. We got Team Wendy's with another paint chip right there. And I don't know, I think it's just because of the gold. I think the black and the gold just don't go well with this paint scheme, man. I mean, we're probably going to see this in the NASCAR Authentics wave. We're probably not, considering there's so much controversy now with this car. So, yeah, but just, I personally think, in my opinion, I prefer, they did ran two other Wendy schemes, which were, the Baconator car that infamously crashed 3 or 4 times at the same corner at the Chicago Street Course. So that was fun. I'm looking forward to see if that's going to get made. And then, he drove the Biggie Bag car from the Talladega Spring Race. So, and I thought that looked pretty nice. It kind of reminded me of this scheme a little bit. But when I saw this, they had a little display for it. And I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. But I was just like, there's a lot going on, man. Like, but is it a cool car to look at when it's on the track? Sure, I will say that. I guess my camera probably has beef with this car because it's acting at a tilted way, almost like tilted like that Wendy girl. But, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool in the little details, but is it the best paint scheme ever? Nah, I think it's just the gold. I mean, sorry, like, gold can work on a lot of schemes, but it just doesn't work with this because, like I said, just too complicated. They need to simplify it, and I'm glad they were able to do that with the Baconator car and the Talladega car, with the Biggie Bag car. So, but I don't know, feel free to comment below. Maybe you guys probably actually like this car, and I just am probably just talking out of my ass. I don't know. Maybe I just want to actually just destroy that burger in the front right there, because that just looks so damn good. But I think it's the double stack, if I'm not mistaken. yeah, feel free to comment below if you guys have to say about that. And more importantly, tell me your guys' actual thoughts and opinions about this whole Noah Gragson situation. I really want to hear your guys' opinion about that. To me, I know I kind of roughly talked about it, but like I said, this is a diecast review and not a, you know, a Noah Gragson review about what happened. But you see right there, yeah, line of quality still sucks. The chassis, that's just awful, but whatever, though, it is what it is. Anyways, we're anything's on a high note, so this has been the diecast review of the Noah Gragson 2022, the Beef, or the Wendy's car, for, Legacy Motor Club and Chevrolet, and yeah, that's all outdated, as now I'm going to go and get some Wendy's, y'all, so you guys have a good one, and thank you guys so much for watching. This has been OBB, and, where is the damn beef?